the couch potato. Once upon a time, there was a man named Jack who was known as the couch potato. Jack was content spending his days lounging on his couch, binge-watching TV shows, and snacking on junk food. He never really had any motivation to do anything else. One day, as Jack was snuggled up on his couch with his bag of chips, he suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, he thought it was just part of the TV show he was watching, but then he noticed that the room was starting to fill up with smoke. He quickly realized that his house was on fire. Panicking, Jack tried to stand up from the couch, but he found that his legs had fallen asleep from sitting too long. He stumbled and fell, but he knew he had to get up and get out of the house before it was too late. Jack crawled towards the door, coughing and struggling to breathe in the smoke-filled room. He could feel the heat of the flames getting closer and closer. With one final burst of energy, he managed to push open the door and stumble outside. As he stood in front of his burning house, Jack realized that he had been living his life all wrong. He had been so lazy and unmotivated, never bothering to do anything productive or worthwhile. But now, faced with the loss of everything he owned, he knew he had to take action. With a newfound determination, Jack set out to turn his life around. He started exercising regularly, eating healthier foods, and looking for a job. At first, it was difficult, as he was so used to his lazy lifestyle. But with time, he began to feel better and more energized. As he worked to rebuild his life, Jack realized that he was capable of so much more than he had ever thought possible. He started volunteering at a local charity and even began taking classes to learn new skills. Eventually, Jack found a job that he loved and started to build a career for himself. He made new friends and began to appreciate the value of hard work and dedication. He realized that he had wasted so much time being lazy and that he had so much potential if he just put in the effort. Looking back on his old life, Jack couldn't believe how far he had come. From a lazy couch potato to a motivated and successful person, he had transformed his life in ways he had never thought possible. And it had all started with a small spark, the fire that had forced him to take action and change his ways. So, to anyone out there who feels stuck in a rut, remember that it's never too late to make a change. Sometimes it takes a wake-up call, like a fire, to jolt us out of our complacency and inspire us to take action. But the rewards of that action, the feeling of accomplishment, the sense of purpose, the joy of making a difference, are more than worth the effort.